Alright, we're supposed to find the values of the 6 trig functions of an angle theta in standard position with the terminal side through 0, -1. I'm going to use the circle we just did. I'm going to highlight for you the standard position. Standard position, standard, starts with the letter S. Standard position is like where you start, or the initial side. Put your finger on the initial side, or where we start. We always start right here. Always. Now it wants us to go through the terminal side, or where I end at 0, -1. Put your finger where 0, -1 is. 0, -1, you're on 0 on the x-axis and you go down, you should be right here. Okay? Now, it's kind of bad that I have graph paper here because you're going to see 4 boxes, but I'm just going to put 0, -1 here. Let's write the order pair, 0, -1. So again, if I can erase all the coordinate plane, then I would right now. So my 0 is the x-coordinate. The -1 represents a y-coordinate. And then I'm missing the r value. Partner B, tell partner A, how do we find the r value? Ready, set, go. Eduardo? What is the Pythagorean theorem? So I'm missing the r value. X is 0. Y value is -1. So I get r squared equals 0 times 0. -1 squared. 0 plus 1. I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Remember, when you take the square root of an equation, it will be plus or minus, so r is equal to plus or minus 1. Question. What does r stand for? Radius. Can a radius be a -1? So our answer is r is equal to 1. What's different about this problem? We normally had drawn angles. We've normally drawn an angle, and we made a triangle. We kind of stopped in between here, right? And you drew it down towards the x-axis, right? The bow tie. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or if you went over here, we stopped over here, and then you kind of drew a line down there, and you set the angle to the origin, and you made a triangle that looks like that. But these quadrantal angles stop on the quadrants. And in this case, we stopped here at the quadrant at 0, -1. Now, you can't form a triangle, but I still have x, y's, and r's. Here's a simple way of solving r in this problem. If you know that it's already the y value went down 1, that means your radius is also 1. So 2 ways of finding r equals 1. You could have used Pythagorean theorem, or in this case, you could have just counted because the y value went down 1, therefore the radius is 1. This is what I want you to do next. Partner A explained one way we found r to be 1. Partner B explained the other way to solve r equals 1. And then I want your 6 trig functions in terms of x, y's, and r's, and I want numbers. You guys have 4 minutes. Ready, set, go.